tell you something that you might like to hear. Got a sexy ass body and yeah, it looks soft. Mind if I touch it to see if it's soft? Nah, I'm just playing unless you say I can. And I'm known to be a real nasty man, and they say a closed mouth don't get fed. So I don't mind asking for head. You heard what I said. We need to make our way to the bed. You can start using your head. You like to fuck, have your legs open all in a bug. Toot it up, slapping ass, girl, the sex get rough. Switch position and let the dick get down to business, so you can see what you've been missing. You might have some, but you never had none like this. Just wait till you see my dick.
Hey, bitch, wait till you see my dick.
Oh,
Wait till you see my dick.
hey bitch,
Wait till you see my dick.
oh,
I'ma beat that pussy up.
wait,
Wait till you see my dick.
oh,
Wait till you see my dick.
hey bitch,
Wait till you see my dick.
oh,
I'ma beat that pussy up.
yeah. Sweat, just see I wanna fuck. Tell me what's up. Walk around the club with your thumb in your mouth. Put my dick in, take your thumb out. Oh, there might be a little culture to deal with. Wet fat hoes, they don't spill shit. I keep a hoe hot when I'm putting in work. You wanna ski, you about to get your feelings hurt. 'Cause I beat that cat with a dog and knock the walls off a broad till she squall like, ooh. Yeah, it's on like that. But it depend on the swing of the baseball bat. Fuck the bitch on the counter, make the plays fall back. On the floor, she ain't feeling 'cause she nuts, so they crack.
Testing good. Now,
Fuck
can you
that,
see
bend
me
over, I'ma give you a
twice?
smack.
I'm coming to you vertical and I'm coming to you horizontal too. It is testing right now.
I'ma beat that pussy up.
Beat it up. I can't see it from my end, but I'ma need this to be played at my wedding. Oh,
Wait till you see my dick. I'ma beat that pussy up.
oh. All right before the storm.
You
gotta beat it like that. Good evening, I am Juanqui, and welcome to my world. I am part of, so I don't go live with the duck in the corner. I don't use the software that most people use up in these streets. I see Santa in the background, crystal clear. Oh, no, that's not Santa, that's a pimp. Drop a bomb on that, okay? During the year, he's just perusing the Brooklyn streets with his mink coat and his staff, you know, so he can staff a bitch down. And the light, because it gets dark down there. It gets dark in Brooklyn. So he needs to see, you know, this is, okay? All right? This is not Santa. During the year, he's pimping them hoes. Excuse me. So, I'm part of a beta group. I've been part of it for almost 5 years now. That's why my production looks visually pleasing and visually stimulating and different than the other folks up in here, because I don't use the same contraption. And they're finally releasing me being able to go live in the shorts format, which is like this, and then in the much larger. Which way are you looking at me, Naris21? Will you please tell me? Because I'm here on playback, I can only see one way. So, and the way that I can see, it's the bigger way. So, are you not able to see me in the short format form? What they call the vertical? I don't see the vertical. Okay, people are saying that they don't see the vertical. Okay, well, that's what beta is. I'm on a desktop. I only see the big way. Oh, drop a bomb on that. Honey, he said he's on a desktop. Oh, no, girl. White refrigerator? Put your shoes on. Let's get you a phone. Let's get you a tablet, Naris 21. Not a desktop. Not a desktop. Child, who's sitting at home on a desktop? Throw me on the screen, honey. Let me see how you living, honey. I was in shock. I could not believe. I wanted to scream that he was living like this with a desktop. Child, I have an iPad here and 3 other ones just hanging around. Drop a bomb on that. Laptop, actually. No, don't try to switch around or switch it around now. You said a desktop. You said a desktop on top of an IKEA desk. You know, the ones that are made out of cardboard and shit. Don't try to change it now. Okay, so it looks like, well, sent me. Well, it looks like I am not vertical. I am in the big format, but here it's so crazy because now I see 2 of me looking at me, one in vertical format and then in the other one. So, okay, that's part of what beta is. You know, I signed up to be one of their guinea pigs 5 years ago. And as an added benefit, I get to be a guinea pig, tell them what's working, what's not working. They look at my stream and see what's working, what's not working, the developers. But in return, I get to try new features out. And I got a discount on my pricing, on my monthly pricing and all that. And it is what it is. But so we are here today on the eve of the blizzard of 2026. Drop a bomb on that. I am so excited. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get snowed in and hang out with Incredible Hulk. Tomorrow, Naris 21, I'm going to do my panic shopping. Tomorrow's my panic shopping. I'm going to be, as soon as they open, I'm going to be right outside with my little cart so I can do all my groceries. I'm trying to go 2 days before it's supposed to really hit. They're saying it's going to be real ugly, real nasty, and real rude. Sunday into Monday, with closures being potentially up until Tuesday. And I said, Jesus, please let it be like that, okay? Like, I just want some time off. I want some time to relax with my Incredible Hulk. We can binge watch our shows, just spend time with each other. I'm going to be making my broth tomorrow. I make my own vegetable stock broth. Like, I do it from scratch myself. So I'm going to do that. And then I bottle it. And I use that whenever I'm doing like soups and even beans. Oh, my mouth is watering already just thinking of the menu. And I'm also going to do my red sauce, my tomato sauce that I make. I also make that from scratch. Takes me 90 minutes. And then you let it cool down and everything just get together. And I bottle it too. So that this weekend I'm going to make a vegetarian lasagna that we can feast on all the way through the storm. And I'm also going to make my infamous cabbage soup that my husband really likes. Drop a bomb on that. And I am going to lay down and just recuperate. I don't know what it is, ladies and gentlemen, but it's been, and I think it's part of it is the stress of what's going on in our country, Venezuela, in the world, right? Orange Man going out taunting these nations and trying to provoke them into World War III. The frozen water people trying to provoke regular civilians into martial law. The economy not doing as well as it could be doing, everything going up. Like, it's just very stressful and tiring, and it's just a lot. It's very draining. I'm not going on vacation for a long time, for a while. So that too is, hitting me. But it is what it is. I'm looking forward to just slowing down. I love me some storms. Naris 21, I love me some storms, especially when they close everything around. And it's like, okay, y'all just need to stay home. I love it. I've loved it since I was a kid. It's the best. It's not just, we no school today, like no work today, like all of that. It's a little bit more challenging now because, with remote work and all that bullshit. Now even if it's like, okay, the office is closed, but you can still log in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, I left my laptop. I can't. But So I'm just looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to just like slowing down and be able to like take a breather for like the next 2 days. I am Nurse 21 says, "Oh honey, same call out game strong." Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm so bummed that this did not work, but this is what part of being in beta environments is. It's like, okay, I see it, but it's not working, y'all. It's not working. I don't know what the fuck, but it is what it is. Anyway, what did I see today? I didn't see any stories today. I was more focused on just preparing for the storm that's coming. I do want to say that I was perusing the YouTube streets. Naris, I was perusing the YouTube streets, and I was listening to certain homosexuals, right, and seeing their plight and their, how their life is going and the whole nine. And it got me to thinking, Naris. It got me to thinking, Naris 21, early in the morning too, like fresh thinking. After I heard what I heard, I could not believe the salaciousness of what my ears were listening to. I'm gonna send you the link later on, but it got me to thinking, and it's like, Naris, why do you think that the young gays love abuse so much? Drop a bomb on that. Naris, certain people that no matter what their friends have done to them, their boyfriends, their partners, their family members, that whoever, they just lay there and take it. Take it. Like they fall out with somebody 1,500 times and they will go back 1,501 time to say, oh, okay, well, it's water under the bridge. Drop a fucking bomb on that. Naris 21, at what point could we file that whole thing under you have no self-respect and you have no dignity? Huh? Child, is that damn TV. I'm just saying, at what point, Naris 21, does one say you have no dignity? You're going to be used and abused and discarded like a used prophylactical, which is a condom, ejaculated upon and discarded to the side. And you're not supposed to flush condoms down the toilet. Did you learn that in high school, Naris 21? You're supposed to, finish your business. You turn away from this. Is how we used to teach it in the one of the sex shows that I used to be. Yes, I was part of a sex show. No, not live sex on stage. Sexual health. Drop a bomb on that. I said health, not hell. So the way that we were explaining it is, you put, after you've done your business and you're going to grab at the base, you're going to pull out, you're going to turn away from your partner, you are going to remove the condom and you're going to tie it up, you're going to grab some tissue and you're going to discard it in the garbage can. Many young men did not know, especially the ones living in their parents' home, did not know that if you flush a condom, there's a strong percentage that the condom is going to float right back the fuck back. Drop a bomb on that. And that is because there's air in it and it's a plastic bubble. Okay, there's air, there's the semen in there. It just creates and is buoyant. There's buoyancy to it. So even though you may think it went down, it's actually just sitting on the top of the little toilet thing and then eventually just floats right back up. And then your mama finds it and then she's going crazy. She calls your dad sees it, and then they want to have conversations with you after dinner, and then they're like, well, what, why, who you having in here? Not in my house. You're not doing that in my house. And then she starts hitting you like this and you try to hold her back and you're on top of the bed, and then your father has to come and bring her and take her off you, and she starts turning your ear and hitting you like this with her hands open like this. Now it's 21, and then he's telling her, well, at least he's protecting himself, and it's all embarrassing, and you have to deal with that shit for the next couple of weeks. They're making comments, and then if you want to stay by yourself, then they no longer allow you to be by yourself. Eventually they get a ring cam and they're monitoring everybody who's coming in and out of the house. I mean, it's a lot of experiences out there. Naris 21 says, girl, I don't know. I'm not about that life. After you raise your voice at me, I'm sending you to the door. Okay. I'm just saying. Well, that's the thing. I just don't. There's a certain amount of homosexuals that I'm seeing in social media. Not big platforms or anything like that, but just like, it has me. I'm in the stage of my life where I don't want to call it judging, but I like to reflect a lot. Okay, we reflect a lot around here. We reflect a lot. I like to reflect. I like to have an understanding. And that's to the fault of me. I like to have an understanding of what the fuck I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know it's not me. Sometimes I turn around and I ask the very next person next to me, whether I know them or not. If we were looking and I'll see something, it's like, is it me? I'm okay with you saying it's you. Is it me? Did I not understand properly? Am I raised differently? And am I not part of the in crowd? I'm the out crowd. Like, is it me that I'm not down with this? Is it wrong of me to think that this is just ridiculous and that none of these people have dignities? And usually people be like, no, it's not you, Juanqui. It's not you. Drop a bomb on that. They got me all confused. Pulling my hair on my roots, not knowing. So I saw some bullshit, because that's what it was. Naris 21 bullshit. It's a mixture of people on social services. That's number one, which means it yields a lot of free time and just thinking that they're going to have a free ride for the rest of their life. So they don't strive for much. They don't strive for excellence. It's about to be Black History Month in a couple of weeks, and they don't see themselves. They don't project themselves out. They don't have a 5-year, 10-year plan. Heck, they can barely tell you what they're going to do 5 hours from now, 5 days from now, 5 weeks from now, let alone 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So it's that. I think it's being slow, or a little bit slow, not being quick with it, not witty, you know what I'm saying? Like, or also not wanting to know that you're the joke in the room. Drop a bomb on that. Like, they're all gonna laugh at you. Yes, we are all laughing at you. It's highly entertaining, but I like to understand what the fuck I'm looking at. Okay, because even if you put them all together, all of them together would not make one with dignity. Okay, none of them have dignity. No dignity, no respect for themselves, let alone anybody else. They don't care that this is being memorialized in the servers of YouTube and whatever other subscriber is downloading, saving, screenshotting, whatever, like, none of that. They're not concerned that a few years or decades from now, maybe they're gonna be in a different stage of their life. They will have matured, but all of this is gonna follow them forever and ever and ever. And no matter how embarrassed they've already been, how drugged they've been, the act of being dragged, how ridiculous you've looked, you still think that you got it going on. What? You got it going on. I used to be scared of the. Well, yeah, you should have been scared of the D, because you look a hot mess. Drop a bomb on that. Naris 21. I'm going to send you the link. And the crazy thing is that, many things were said in this channel a few periodical time ago, last year. And when it was first said, discussions were had several months ago when our theories were put forth. They try to say that we were being haters. We didn't know what the hell we were talking about. We were, all of that. But now that out of the horse's mouth shit is being proven to be right. Just a second. I'm trying to see, my producer's trying to get in touch with me. Now it's like, oh, yeah, Juanqui was right. Juanqui and the pros were right. We was right. We seen this shit. I've seen this shit over and over and over, especially in this gay community. Because in order for me to have said no and see what the fuck I was looking at, I had to see it, right, and interact with it. I'd be like, okay, yeah, no. I have a little bit more. No, I have a lot more respect for myself, respect for others. I have a lot more dignity. You know, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It's a whole group of slow-minded individuals that don't see further than today. And that is sad. That is absolutely sad. In the way this economy, in the way this government has been changing, the way technology has been advancing, you better get with the program and get some dignity and some self-respect. Okay? Unless, this is what you want to do for, you want to be stuck in the same unhealthy cycle. Eventually, you're going to start thinking that that's how all types of relationships should be ran. That it's okay for somebody to speak to you sideways because, eventually you're just going to come around and clear the air. Clear the air. See, with me, Naris 21, growing up, and people used to say I had an attitude on the whole nine. Whatever. It allows me now to have a wonderful bank account and a loving, solid marriage with an incredible Hulk. Drop a bomb on that. You know what I'm saying? Well, back then, like you said, after you raised your voice at me, I'm sending you to the door. If we fell out, we fell the fuck out. It was not, no, there's so many billions of people in the world. And then you throw social media in there. There's ways for you to connect with even more people. I don't need to keep somebody around who's going to be disrespectful over and over and over and over and over. Somebody who's made me cry. Somebody who's made me lose it, in front of strangers, memorialized it on YouTube. In the servers and shit, no, that's never gonna happen. No, If I find that something no longer serves me, listen to how I said it. If something no longer serves me, I'm just gonna pick up my toys and leave the sandbox. Okay? And the OGs know what the fuck I'm talking about. I just picked up my toys and left the sandbox, Naris 21. Don't be mad. Don't be mad, Naris 21. And don't be mad that no, you can't come and kick it no more. I'm good. Once you show your true self, and then you keep doing it over and over and over. You could keep doing it over and over and over because at that point it wouldn't really matter. Because once you did it one time, I'm good. I'm 100% absolutely good, Savannah. So it was just ridiculous what I was seeing. I was like, oh my God, the girls are doing it, Naris. These homosexuals are doing it. They are doing it. And I understand I've been talking in code. Catch. Okay. Catch. If you know, you know. And if you don't, then enjoy Blanta over there. Pimp Santa. And the lighting and, the space before you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am excited about the snow. You don't understand. I know Incredible Hulk is not because he has to go out with the machine and clear, around the house and all that. And then, he volunteers for the old people on the block to help them and shit. So it's like, but then I'm at home doing the teas and cooking and the whole nine. So it is what it is. We had no story tonight. I just wanted to come and try to beta test this. It's not really working, but now I got to figure out what the issue was. And maybe it was user error. Maybe I needed to turn something on. We'll see. This is part of beta learning and shit. But I do this every night. I come through. Sometimes it's like today, very simple. Come out, light up the microphone, and tell you what I saw. Sometimes I read the stories. We'll be back to the stories tomorrow. There's been a couple. Again, New York City full of fucking stories about love and trying to find love or career change. I've seen some horror stories about career change and all that. It's getting really nasty, really ugly out there, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a job, hold on to it. Do not leave a job to leave a job because, oh, I ain't feeling it. That's not the mature thing to do. Do not leave a job if you don't have another job lined up. Drop a bomb on that. That should always be the case. But I understand some people feel like it's either leave now or be in the newspaper or the 5 o'clock news. But think of it this way. If you already handled it, for how long you handled it, you could hold on a couple more weeks before you secure something else. Do not leave a job without having any. Look at what's going on. America is not going to be made great for people like us. Okay, America, the whole Make America Great is for the billionaires that are the friends and have invitations to Mar-a-Lago. Okay, it's not for us New Yorkers, the common people, the simple servants like me. It's not. Naris 21 agrees. It's absolutely not. So now more than ever, penny pinch, I have made an executive decision. I let my husband know, no vacations this year. We're only going on one vacation. Drop a bomb on that. Just one vacation, no double vacation and no getaways this year. One of my goals for 2026 was stay on budget and tighten up the budget. Increase my investments, but tighten up the cash flow and the budgets. And that's what I'm doing to the T. To the T. To the point where we're doing only one international trip, and that's it. No getaways, no nothing, no none of that. It's like it's the time to save because I feel like shit is going to get harder. As scary as that sound, we may very well end up with a World War III in our lifetime. Drop a bomb on that. Unfortunately, all because they have decided to leave a dementia patient to be the face of the country. I don't even want to get into fucking politics like that, but it is what it is. With that said, I want to remind you that the latest episode of the J&H podcast is out. It's through. It's out. It absolutely is out. Let me see if I could pull it up here. Unless my husband, the Incredible Hulk, is able to drop it here. Incredible Hulk, are you able to please drop the link to the latest J&H podcast? While you do that, let me tell the people a little bit about the J&H podcast. It's a podcast that my husband and I started a few years ago. We actually took all of last year off because we felt like it and we wanted to just spend time with each other and travel. Drop a bomb on that. Yes. But we have returned. Okay. You could pick up and find our podcast anywhere you find a podcast, or you can also and it's under the J&H podcast. Okay. The J&H podcast. There we go. My Incredible Hulk has posted the latest episode of the J&H podcast. It's our little labor of love. It don't get no more real than that. Aside from the fact hold on, let me just pin it, baby. Let me just pin it. You have the ability to pin, babe, but I know that hold on, where am I? I know that it might be a little bit hold on. So to pin, you go like this. Oh my God, I keep clicking on it. I'm trying to pin, but I keep clicking on it. Just give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Pin message. Okay, there it is. There it is. That's the latest episode. We roll out our episodes weekly. We are having a good time doing it. It's just an urban couple from New York City sitting on the couch. This couch right here. Sitting on this couch right here, discussing topics. So make sure that you catch it. If you go to the jnhpodcast.com, you'll see a player with every episode ever recorded. It's up there. It's up there, so you can catch up. If you haven't done so, go do your panic buys and your panic shopping tomorrow or Saturday, and really prepare yourself if you're on the East Coast, because whether the snow comes down or not, it's an Arctic freeze blast coming. Okay, the girls are finally going to get their 24 inches. Naris 21 this week, and 24 inches. That sounds painful. What in the pornographic adult star filmmaker is happening here? The girls is getting 24 inches. Naris 21. Naris 21, what do you do with 24 inches, Naris? What could you do, Naris21, with 21 inches? I mean, do you even have enough space for 25 inches? Drop a bomb on that. That's like 12 inches twice, back to back, Naris21. You heard? Naris21, that's like 12 inches back to back. Back to back. So the girls is finally, I heard some of them like a beer can size. It should be right up their alley. Drop a bomb on that. Right up their alleys. If you are a homeowner, make sure that you have your salt. Go to your Lowe's. Boycott Home Depot because they donated several millions of dollars to the Trump campaign. So go to Lowe's. Go to Lowe's and get you your salt. So you can salt you're responsible. If the old lady figure skates her way into a broken hip, it's gonna be on you, homeowner. It's gonna be on you. So make sure you have your salt. Make sure you have all your devices are plugged in. Naris21, they're talking about maybe electricity goes down. But even if the electricity goes down, I will get on live through my phone. Drop a bomb on that. And my iPad and something. Certainly not a desktop. Ooh, a desktop. Not a white desktop. Ooh, child, put your shoes on. Let's go get you a laptop or iPad. Naris21, I was horrified to see how he was communicating with the outside world. A desktop. Oh, girl. Put your shoes on. Let's take you to Best Buy and get you an iPad, girl. Nini's quotes live in my head rent-free for the rest of my life. Not dial-up. Ooh, Naris21 is getting tag team, okay? Naris21 is getting his 24 inches. Drop a bomb on that. Not dial-up. Welcome. You got mail. Not American Online. Not The Key. The fucking Flash and the Triangle. Drop a bomb on that. Do y'all remember the Triangle, The Key, and then the lightning ball? Welcome. You got mail. Not Naris21 perusing the man for man pages on dial-up on AOL. I gotta go because I want to keep reading Naris and I don't want to do that. I will see you guys tomorrow. Be safe. What he said? He said, oh my God, that slow ish. We gotta go. Bye.